Hello, juniors and seniors. It is Monday, August 30th. Here is today's explanation video. All right, so you can see I'm on the classwork. Okay, so it says step 1, American Revolution major battles map. So you're going to be looking at some of the more major battles of the Revolution. You're going to find out where they took place and whether it was a British victory or an American victory, okay? So when you look at this handout, it's right here, American Revolution major battles, okay? So here's your map that you're going to use, and you can see that there are little battle locations. You're going to have to figure those out here in a minute. On page 2, the set of directions, ignore this one. It says step 1 on your map, simply label these locations. So you know, up to your map. I think one was New York. I think one was Connecticut. I think one was Pennsylvania. And you'll label those locations. We've kind of done that before, but there are some new locations, okay? Second thing you're going to do is color the battle symbol of the Battle of Lexington and Concord yellow and color it on the answer key. So here's an answer for you. Battle of Lexington and Concord is right here in Massachusetts. We would color the yellow. We would color the other one yellow. And then it says also to color it yellow on the answer key. So far, so good. Pretty painless. Here's where it gets a little bit more researchy. We have 11, 11 major battles of the American Revolution, and your job is to figure out where it took place and was it a British or an American victory. So number 1 says Fort Ticonderoga. Okay, Fort Ticonderoga. Before I show you this, I've also shown you where you can find Fort Ticonderoga in your textbook. If you're at home and don't have your textbook, then feel free to use any devices that you would like to use to research this. Okay, the textbook would be easier, but feel free to use any devices you would like to do this. So again, we're on Fort Ticonderoga, and it is number 1. So we need to find out where that took place. I'll give you another answer here. Fort Ticonderoga took place up here. So we would put a little number 1. And then we need to figure out, was that an American victory or a British victory? And it would be blue here because it was an American victory. Okay, and then again, we would color it blue here and so on. Okay, so number 2. Battle of Bunker Hill. Don't forget, I tell you where you can find the Battle of Bunker Hill in your text. Feel free to use devices as well. The Battle of Bunker Hill. That is number 2. We would label wherever we think. If we think it's right here, we would put a little number 2. And then we would need to figure out who won that. The British or the Americans. Color it blue if it's Americans, color it red if it's British. Okay, and that is the extent of today's lesson, locating these major battles and identifying who won those battles. And again, there's 11 of them, okay? Miss you guys. I will talk to you as soon as I can.